Give me a second. Okay. I don't see anything. No, I don't see anything. Wait. I made preparations in advance. Thank you for the follow, Cloud. I made preparations. Sadly, I had to week off the strand because I have to set them as off because otherwise the game will crash constantly and I wouldn't be able to even spend 2 minutes in character creator without an issue. I don't know when Bioware or EA will fix that issue, but not only me. It's not only me. Not only Nvidia users have this issue. Both graphic cards AMD and Nvidia have issues with it and can't really run the game. So either EA and Bioware need to fix it or we need a mod that will fix it because otherwise you can't run the game because Strand Fair is crashing it constantly. And it's sad because I really wanted to...
as Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade.
He
had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him, and that's where you come in.
Hey, the screen is around the neck. I see. Hey, oh. Only on YouTube there is a Fortnite. Fortnite. Story chat. Nice. Oh. Yeah. I made preparations so we wouldn't spend forever in character creation. So I wanted to play as a dwarf. Like the dwarf. You have presets, and the presets affect what you can do in character creator later. But you can switch them during the creation. So I wanted this preset, and I cannot customize it. We'll go through, sadly, with those weird hair, and we'll go through everything. The furry shape, I didn't have really any issue with it, to be honest. I think so. I had a recording when I was creating that. It's really good. No, I did change it. Seventy. Not very much different from the the complexion, but I wanted more neutral colors or whether you prefer yellowish skin tones. I didn't change anything here. Forehead and here. So fine. 4, 2, 5. Uh, 1, 2, 0, 6, and 6, and 6, 7, 5, 30. Like that when they're more smooth. So 10, 10 minus 6, 2, 5. I think like I wasn't playing this too much. I didn't touch it. Let me focus first. I didn't touch larynx. Top of body. Will not spend ages here. Have everything here. Starting presses, I didn't really pick different ones, but you can pick the preset and it affects how much you can do to your character's body. So you have to first choose the preset and then start playing with it. Undergarment, cookies, both. I went. I believe we went with more. 33. Body proportion. And here. You can be taller, but you can be shorter, you can be also like average. I wanted to be taller. This is test 100. This is what I wanted. Skin tone, keep eye shape. The only thing I always do is how planted they are. So the prefer to make more curvy. Forgot to set. I forgot to set the YouTube on public because I was testing yesterday the stream and I was doing it on YouTube on private and I forgot to switch it back. So now I had to switch it back. I don't know if it's anyway. I think it wouldn't stop filming. Yeah, it did. Yeah, here I didn't touch anything. Eye color. Eye color is nice. You can pick 3 different colors. I wanted easily this one, and I don't remember. And this one. It's not much of a difference. And I didn't do anything else here, but you can have completely dark eye if you want. You can have them blocked off. You can have cataract. There are also custom colors. But I didn't check them, because I already had color. Eyelash. I didn't change eyebrows. But I did change eyelashes. So first, you can go through all of the eyelashes, but I won't waste time. I didn't put the mascara. I didn't touch nose or mouth or teeth. The next one I touched the hair. And the issue is here, because I have the strand hair lifted off, I can pick the hair I want. Because look, those hair don't really look as nice. So I guess the braidy hair and the curly hair look a little bit nubbly. Like, sometimes they pass, sometimes they not. Here I feel like this is not passing. This is not passing. Here this passes, I think, like this could be okay. But the hair I wanted was this one, and it looks absolutely horrible without strength hair. With strength hair it looks absolutely stunning and beautiful, but without it looks like this. I feel like I am looking at poorly rendered noodles. So I had to switch from this hairstyle to this hairstyle that I can actually stand. This is not the hairstyle I wanted. I wanted a little longer hair. To represent my longer hair. Like, when I was playing Baldur's Gate 3, I picked similar hairstyle to this, because that was the hairstyle I had at the time. And now I have longer hair, and I wanted to have longer hair, but I can't because the stupid strand hair is crashing fucking game. And I'm so unhappy about it. Okay. When you have brows, you can also go back to eyebrows, and here in color you can click match to hair, and to switch the color that matches your hair. It even will do it in a proper shape. Facial hair, I didn't do any. Scalp, I also didn't touch. Okay, makeup should go quickly because I didn't really play much of it. I didn't do any lip. I did a blush. I did a typical blush here. And I didn't play with colors. But I did change it to... So it would be visible, but not that much. Though I feel like it's more visible than I want it to be. Nah. I might have one. I picked colors. Blue and some yellow. Eyeliner. I feel like this style doesn't really have that much of an eyeliner. It shouldn't be behind the... See, there is some eyeliner a bit here. Every style like has different... Like this. If I pick this, it will be looking like this. If I pick this, it will look like this. If I pick this, it will look like this. You can basically pick the colors you want, and it will adjust everything. I like to do this. Just like this. And the most time I spent on cards. I pick this. Here's the thing. How it looks from 80 to 4. Because I wanted it to look more. Then I put similar here, and I already go here with master and I could change the saturation right now. Intensity is 72. Maybe how I said it. Thank you for the follow, Saki. Thank you for the follow, Cinnamon. What is my... I can see 2 people watching on my restaurant channel today, but I can't see anyone watching in my restaurant. I don't know. So, wait. I think I guys have to start. Okay. Okay. And here you have top treasure stars. If you play as a character, you can pick it, or you can also use it if you are a cisgender woman who went through the operation. Because as far as I know, when you make your craft smaller, you also should have similar guns? But I'm not sure. I feel like the technique, the surgery is made in similar way. And the tattoos. My favorite one is this one. And I got full 100 with blue here and such. And I similar color, not color here, but I didn't want to play with it. The tattoo was number 17. There is a team that I was following for this. And probably already see what the team is. But I decided, instead of going Grey Warden, I will go Lord of Fortune. Here, and the blue. Look, I like it how the scars are also affecting the tattoos. Like they are going through the tattoo and kind of distorting the line. This is the character I want. Minus the hair, because of the strand hair issue. I will have to leave with that. Okay, active skin. And cheaper woman. And I wanted to play because I can't play a mage, and I don't know how I feel with the shield. They were showcasing the shield play, but you know what? I don't know how I feel about it. You can be duelist, publisher, veil, ring. Reaper Slayer champion. Oh wait. Yeah. But I don't know how I feel about the shield, you know? I never act like I rarely play rogue, so I was like maybe I should choose. Like even though I played first time off as rogue, this will be really my first time. What is this? I feel like Veil Ranger is kind of speaking to me. Kind of like being a mage with a bow and a dagger. You can also tweak those guys. Okay, and Grey Warden, Veil Jumper, Shadow Dragon. I wanted to go as Lord of Fortune. Seeker of Gold and Glory. When a corrupt Riveni noble double-crossed Rook escaped the collapsing ruin, turned the tables, and destroyed the banker's artifact. A rising Lord of Fortune, skilled at breaking into lost tombs and ruins, Rook killed the corrupt Riveni noble to prevent an ancient evil from being given to the Venator. Her actions were correct and saved the life of expedition members, but some Riveni nobles were resentful. Because the success of the Lord's expeditions relied on Riveni authorities looking the other way, it seemed wise for Luke to step away while Tempers stepped. Okay, I am not going to go adventure because I am scared. I want to be a keeper. I am here to build a party and survive. So, this name is even nice, but I will focus on the gold.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here.
Hello. Standard outfit. Hello. Look, my tattoos. My other tattoo is not visible, but it's hidden and very interesting. I don't know how to name myself. That was the first name that came to mind. I wonder what it means. Google, tell me what the name meaning is. It means mine. But mine like in a mine sense, like something is mine, or mine like we are going to mine, to the mine, you know? Like, I feel like it's a bit on the nose. Because I am a dwarf. Jesus Christ. What happened here? And it's also a Spanish name. Okay, never mind. I already picked. Here, you can customize your Inquisitor. I don't have an Inquisitor from our stream because I didn't. Because we didn't reach the Inquisition on my stream. I mean, I played Dragon Age Inquisition before, but under different world states. I felt like I can't use any of my previous Inquisitors, so I just decided to go with one of the custom ones. I just adjusted this preset a bit. I like it. To consult my recording. Yeah, I didn't. So that is good. Here though, I changed it to Yoko. You know what this reminds me of? This complexion? Character creator from Star Wars The Old Republic. Because you also can pick complexions there that affect entire fucking face. 6. I picked 6. 6 looks completely different than 5. Gives completely different vibe. Forehead and back. Forehead, I said 5. 60. -2. -5. -6. -40. And -1. -50. More like, I gave her a bit of a baby face. I don't know, I just like, smooth baby. Because I look like this in real life. I'm sorry, it's not pretty. It's just me. It's just me! Mine first. So she has face smoother. I always just prefer it to be more around here. Smooth line. I think I didn't adjust. Cup. I adjusted cup because those horns driving me crazy. Here I think I 100. Now, less porn. 4. Starting fresh. We are starting with this one because she has baby face, she also has baby body. Oh no. Body shape. I didn't see. Here though. Height 100 because I wanted her to be tall and lanky. And 100 here. 80. And when it comes to us, looks a bit flat to me. I put 7. Maybe it's just those trousers. Maybe it's just the trousers. I didn't change eyes. Or nose. Or mouth. I changed it here. On 40, 31. And hair. Actually, this hairstyle, like I feel like Kunari hairstyles look better without strand hair, to be honest. Like this one, for example. It's more full here. When you have strand hair enabled, it's more flat on the face. But without the strand hair, it's more curvy here. And it covers nearly the entire area here. But when you have strand hair activated, it's more glued to the forehead, and you can see this on this side also. I believe I put dark color. Yeah. Horns. I couldn't really choose horns because for her I felt like those horns were cool, but also those horns were cool, and I went with those in the end. Material I changed to 4 because I wanted black, and I didn't change the ruby because I like the red. Actually, for entire aesthetic, black and red. And now makeup. Makeup to go quickly. But I already have everything on my phone. It's cringe. My friend just told me that Strength Hair didn't crash her game. Didn't crash her game when she switched Strength Hair on after exiting character creator. So maybe there is still hope for us. Okay, here I want body, and I have that and do that. See, Mata. Imagine, she was great. But blush, dot, follower, darker one. That is 45. I didn't touch any. This is not. I don't know. It kinda shines, but orange. Or maybe it's just the light. Anyway. Or maybe it's just glitter. Yay! It's glitter's fault! Glitter down. Bye. Don't need fixing. Makeup done. Here I actually didn't like any tattoos and part. I like the paint though. And the paint I take like this. But to see it you have to go 100. This black. This red. This last one was in 0. Now here. See. How I center it. I like it how it added some stuff to the face. So it's no 6. Here's the 75. Okay, and this is the end of Okay. So this is everything I want. Accept change. Continue. And here you can choose a name. I really don't have a name for her. I actually like this one, but maybe I will change it. Mera. DAV. Okay. Mera. Voice.
It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you again.
But she will have a deep voice despite having a baby. Mera Adar. Finally. And here, confirm your inquisitor's background means it can be changed later. Sure. Continue. I didn't know who to pick, but I went with Blackwell in the end because I am curious what happened to this guy. Will he appear at all? Like, will he appear in some cutscene or whatever? I want to see. I was also partial to Josephine or Bull, but I went with Blackwell. But I love him. I like him. He's the best guy. Inquisition. The Inquisition grew too powerful too quickly for the comfort of the world's great kingdom. They called the council demanding it to be brought to heel. The Inquisition disbanded. The Inquisitor made a rare decision to give up power before it was corrupted any further. She saw that the Inquisition had grown too large, it had become easy for others to misuse the many resources at its disposal. The Inquisitor disbanded it all and let her people choose new paths of their own. Yes, my voice. The Hidden God. When Solus told the Inquisitor he intended to merge the physical world and the faith, he admitted this would cause death and destruction. Despite insisting there was no other way, Solus did not relieve the cause in life. Okay, no. Vowed to stop Solus. The Inquisitor declared that the danger Solus posed was so great, he had to be stopped no matter the cost. Even though her influence had diminished, the Inquisitor still had contacts and old friends who began to hunt for the Red Wolf. Vowed to save Solus from himself. Solus vanished in order to put his plans into motion. The Inquisitor refused to give up on him. The Inquisitor believed she saw genuine regret in Solus and that he didn't really want to go through with his plan. She vowed to save her friend from dooming both the world and himself. The Inquisitor's influence had diminished, but she still had contacts who began searching for the Dreadful. Fine. Something the Inquisitor and past decision means they cannot be changed. Sure. I am pretty sure that there is a cutscene just after the character creator, so I won't change the hair now. And apparently if you create a character and start a new game, you can import that character the next time you create a new game. Fine. Nerea Lydir, War, Woman Shiva, Rolf, Lord of Fortune, Fine One. Playside Keeper, Inquisition, Are you sure? You can change your appearance later in the game. Sure. first, if there is a cutscene just after this, then I want to have a hair that I can stand. If later we can switch it to the noodles I wanted, and then switch the strength hair without crashing the game, it would be wonderful.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual.
Mm-hmm.
After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert.
Aww.
So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Still a bit stuttery. Oh?
Let's try this again.
What was that?
Where's Nev Gallus?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
And there was a stutter. I will do more than demand. Beat down the entire room to get the information. Let's try this out. Try to convince the bar owner to give the information.
It's not a demand. It's an offer. Telling me what I need to know, it's the smart play here.
How'd you figure, sweet talker?
Nev Gallus is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I need to know where she is. We were supposed to meet here, in your bar, but you let Venatori cultists drag her away.
I didn't let them. They paid me.
So answer my questions and walk away with the coin, or spend it cleaning up the place when I'm through. Your choice.
You're adorable. Dumat Plaza. That's where you'll find Nev Gallus.
Thank you.
I'm so small.
You want to get yourself killed fighting the Venatori? It's your ass.
Don't worry about my ass. It's fine.
That offer's good for all of you, too. No?
If they won't listen to you, they can always listen to Bianca.
It's a bit stuttery. Bark.
Your friend Nev Gallus is at Dumont Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although for the record, you might be too charming for your own good.
I have you on my side. Okay, but it worked though. Whatever worked. Am I this type or...
What did I have to worry about? You were there watching my back.
Yeah.
Come on, Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
I hate Minratum.
The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
I say. Temporary decision. Oh. I'm just scared to bring on strength here because we are in on middle setting already. And I feel like 100 used slots. There's a minimum 100 slots. No. I need at least 200 slots. Okay. Let's try it out. To change this, you have to set light higher. To light and to 10. Okay. Then you can call light. So it won't fit now. Wait a second. To see what I got. VRAM usage 100. Sounds bad. I am expecting this. Yeah, it will crash it. It will crash. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we have to lift it. Why is my screen name all the time the same? Is it the same? I don't know why. It won't open. Something is wrong with it. Never mind that. It's good. Check. La la la. I have to remember to not put mouse in the lower right corner because there is a skip button there. Five. Now it's this. I think it's safe the moment we left the tavern.
The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
It's showing me VRAM 4.4 gigabyte usage where I have only 3.9. So it crashed my game.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nevgalis and stop Solus.
Oh. It's really glitchy. Jesus Christ. What else can I change? Processing? Ah, going here. Yeah, it's really buggy. I didn't test the game. I was testing character creator on. This is so sad. Oh my god. My computer isn't even that old. And it was from the middle shelf when I was buying it. Already garbage by definition of the newer Dragon Age game.
The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nevgalis and stop Solus.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Why? Wonderful.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've gotta help her.
My face looks a little bit different without the light on
We
medium
don't
now.
have time to get arrested, especially if we...
More ragged. More ragged without the soft light. Ooh.
Crap.
Sure.
Too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go.
I thought it will go lukewarm.
Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza, then Nev will get us to Solus.
Aye. It is glitching hard. And I am already on low.
Is Solus summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is horrible.
And when the veil comes down completely?
Then the whole world is going to look a lot like this.
Yeah, it's impossible.
This way. It should get us to Harding.
This is impossible to even watch a cutscene to see. We didn't see what hit the Pride Demon because of the lag.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door
Oh,
as quick as you can,
Jesus
okay?
Christ.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
My avatar completely stopped moving. Never back. You never heard the shit.
Fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
We got my gear.
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep her quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Why did I get a bow?
Demons.
I don't want the bow.
Here they come.
Game. Let's go. I can't believe this cat. I want to properly watch the cat. I don't want to wonder whatever was cut off because there was a glitch. Okay. Hopefully it will work out. I'm sorry that my graphic
The
card.
Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
I'm sorry that my graphic card has only 4
Should we
RAM.
be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
Oh, give something.
Androst, I bless you.
Sure. What now is that? Oh, a glitch.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
You sure about it, Mark?
Go on then.
The fact that I have my second display also on Nvidia card doesn't help, but I don't know how to switch it. Because apparently second displays are often handled by Nvidia driver.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've gotta help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we...
I feel like the cutscenes are a little bit more smooth now.
Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza. Then Nev will get us to Solus.
Watch out!
Little less lag now. But this is atrocious that I have to play the game on low. It never happened
Summoning
before.
demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down completely?
Then the whole world is going to look a lot like this.
The Pride Demon looked
It should get us to
waxy. It looked waxy! It looked better on middle! I hate it. How am I supposed to look at the demons now? They look like this. Okay.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the Veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
Fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
We got my gear.
Right over there. Where's Nevgalis? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Team.
Perform night attack.
Here they come.
Oh no.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the Veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
The Archon's palace. It floats over the city with a big cannon pointed down at its own people.
Now I know why Patrick doesn't want to go to the town. This is a fucking cyberpunk dystopia. Weird. Let them go. Hateful. Wonderful. Wonderful.
You are in violation of Imperial order.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Crap. Let's move.
They're the ones who made trouble at the ball.
Cool, but I didn't have to fight them. Why is it glitchy though?
Venatory cultists!
I hate these assholes.
I have issues with what was protect? Wait, I just wasted something. Which was the one that made protect consoles? Help? Defend? What was defend? Defend was Q. Okay, hey.
Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block the way.
Jesus Christ. So glitchy. Very alert to the barrier, destroying nearby.
More intruders!
Avenge our fallen brethren!
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
Back in the Lords of Fortune, we refused to take jobs from them. We'll take jobs from almost anybody.
Good to know you have standards.
All citizens must remain indoors until the magical anomaly is fully contained.
They just say that Lords of Fortune didn't take jobs from Venatori.
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
They're allies of Nevgalis! Kill them all!
Static check. Use tab to select your new static type. Ah, here is my new time stop.
Static Tetris! The Venatori own these streets! Venatori, take your revenge!
Another barrier. But it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
It's hard to hit those. Also, the battle is glitchy, even on fucking low. Doesn't mean that I can't even stream this game.
Varric, hiding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, It's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found her a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but she tends to think in straight lines.
You rescued yourself, I see. Nice job with the Venatori. We need information.
We came prepared for a rescue. Looks like you were way ahead of us.
A rescue? You're sweet.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
I feel like Companion's hair is actually rendered as a strange hair. Templar captain. Is this Lady of Victory like on the nose kinda commentary?
You catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, or whatever he calls himself. What's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us?
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
Get to Our Lady of Victory. Someone die here. Or dead people.
We can slide down the line to get across.
I'm getting too old for this.
Wait back. I wonder if there's something.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it, and then demons found them.
Oh, more gold! Alright, you're too old for this. Locked. Currently inaccessible. Currently? Granted attack. Oh.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
Enchantment! Oh, look.
Venatory. They must have tracked the magic to this building as well.
And then the demons found them.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer bunch.
We should head back. Solus is probably inside.
So this is the Dreadwolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Minrathous itself.
No shit, Sherlock. Ooh! Dreadwolf! Is it Venatory or Elven? No, I think it's more recent. Or Corypheus.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
Of course he was trying to help them. He was a rebel leader. And though he is a bit depressed right now. Oh, more food.
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
I love the needle though. Animation is similar to Furry. Oh, another new one. Is this a dragon? Oh, and those are ancient elves. Oh, that looks... What's that?
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think?
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much at least.
It looks like they are binding this dragon with Valerian. That they are having blue hand and the chain is blue. And there's blue orb of course. Dogo statue!
More demons.
Hey, mister. I think you should have disappeared. Look at him! He activated!
Locked. There must be a way to open it. Let's look around.
Sure.
Air's full of magic. Solus used a lot of power for something.
Solus, the Dreadwolf Fen Harel. He's got a lot of names.
I always called him Chuckles.
Yay! glowing thing.
Nice work.
Let's see what's on the other side.
I'll fall down. More Doko statues, but those are different. Oh, I know that thing. Huh. Wonderful. Water! I love water.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solus uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
Oh, I am only a bit shorter than Harkin. And Clark. Let's go. Alluvia. This is cute. I actually like that the game is trying to show us Alluvians with every side, because how could they transport goods if they didn't have huge ass mirrors? Uh-huh. Lobby critical.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. Power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
Is it so dark here because I have lights on low?
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
I love these.
I thought the demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
My demons fall down.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
Is this ritual supposed to look like someone suspended some crystals in the air? I don't think so. It's probably because we're on road. Also, is this Arla town? Hey, demon! I am busy observing. It just gave me a combo that I didn't do. Aha. Okay, cool. I will try to remember that. What is this? I want to visit all of the places.
Many of them left light. Might want to hurry.
I'm trying, but everything is so interesting. What was that combo that I was given before? I felt like I did it. But now I can't do it. Did I do it wrong? This is different one. The finisher that I did dunking down before, I have no idea. Is there a list of combos? I need a list of combos. More gold! I am Lord of Fortune, of course I love gold. I think that was the wrong track. Let's go. just wasted my ability right there. We are supposed to be close to the boss fight. There. Yeah, I want to defeat both of them. I wonder what Solas felt when he first time came here and saw how the city looked like after what happened to the Veil. I mean to the Fate.
Quite a few of them, aren't there?
Nothing compared to how many will get if Solus finishes his ritual.
I need some training dummy to check what I can and can't do. Hi, demon. It looks
We
wacky.
have to stop this demon quickly.
Watch the lightning!
How did a demon this large get through the veil?
Let's see.
A pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
Ay, Jesus Christ! It glitches even when I fight! How can I even play this game?
Everyone alright?
No.
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
Not everyone is alright. I am not alright. I am not alright at all! Don't glitch here!
Are you sure?
I'll take it from here. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
My avatar is completely not moving. Super lights down. This is not fair.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons!
Take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
All right. Let's buy him some time.
Just turn off. I see my team.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
You better talk fast. You can't hold these demons up forever.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen.
This is called escalation, Varric. This is escalation.
People are always dying.
You're surprised
It's what they do.
he attacked you when you tried to threaten him with Bianca.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right. You two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Harding with me, Nev with me. Well, I am so short. I feel like someone taller could help me talk to the statue.
Let's go, Nev. Harding, keep the demons busy.
Good luck.
Scaffolding.
Why tear down the veil?
What the
All the lives it'll cost.
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but...
It isn't falling. We need to push it.
Right!
I feel like the textures got worse.
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
You can't even watch a cutscene in peace. Yeah, all the textures were whack. Everything went whack for this one cutscene. What the? What the? How dare you fall? At least he stabbed him in the wrong part. I think that scene with stabbing Varric was removed from the promotional material. Also, this is so horrible. Even on the low, I can't have a fucking cutscene in peace without all the textures going whack. Blood.
You have no idea what you have done.
Soulless? I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
Since when do you abhor the usage of the blood magic? This is the first I hear about it. I would like to wake up. Fine, talk. This is a trick.
So all I have to do to get away from you is wake up?
And how much experience do you have willing yourself from sleep to wakefulness?
Can't be that hard.
While you practice, perhaps you would like to hear about the consequences of your actions.
Meaning?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
Why should I believe you? Sure, you're the hero. You let them out.
How am I supposed to trust anything you're saying?
You saw them escape from my prison.
I also saw you bringing down the veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric?
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is... quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
Sarcasm? Really? Damn right, Google. This is your fault. Okay, now I am worried.
How bad are we talking here?
Their power outstripped my own even before they embraced the corruption of the Blight.
But you did imprison them.
Through trickery. I also had a ritual dagger of pure lyrium, and a network of mirrors to take me from the lighthouse across the world.
I don't have either of those.
Well then, I expect you will be busy.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
What was that thingy that appeared next to me? I didn't read it.
Why? Why tear down the veil? Listen.
You have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric? You're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
What exactly happened?
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus, but of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together.
Oh no.
Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
It's worse than you think. But I need you. I'm sorry, Bard.
I should have come up with a better plan. I should have...
You worked with what you had. And you succeeded, by the way. World isn't drowning in demons.
It isn't over, though. We trapped Solus in the Fade, but something else got out. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like the unfortunate business involving a corrupt noble and that ancient evil. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake.
Oh,
I've been
no.
searching the place for lyrium potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Alluvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
Can't hurt, in theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
Nev looks bad! I'm responsible for that. Use the wardrobe to claim your reward. Your account has been granted bonus items, view new appearances for you and your companions at the world. Some rewards require further story progress to be completed. Cool. Meter of that. Oh, empty town. Armor of Bella 9. Eternity, which is roughly the age of the golden. The purpose materials from various raids make for a custom and mostly practical gun. Offers moderate protection from the elements, plus protection against arrows and shooting. Basic plates fixed with fine leathers and lined with brushed cotton ensure silencer lawful use enormously advanced. Once worn by Great Assassin, the crimson mark on its chest is in belly. Once worn by Great Hero. Named after the elven word for freedom, these heavy leather robes with golden accents are fit for a god and a mage with power rivals. You can even wear armor for different purposes. Appearance. This is just the appearance. Sentinel blade. The jewel inlays shimmer with an eerie light. So glow. So this is a transmog. Other one. I don't. Oh, fine. Oh, this is a different path. So now let's keep this.
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
Hold on. Lavier. The letter dated 6 months ago. The good news is that you got out of that ruined temple and stopped that artifact from falling into Venatory hands. The bad news is that the Rivaini noble who tried to double-cross you and ended up dead, for it is the Queen's cousin. We have got Rivaini officials who want to take you in for questioning, not to mention all the Venatori who want your head, costing them the artifact. So here's what we are gonna do. You and Varric are already getting along swimmingly, so we're extending your mission with him for a bit. He's searching for someone, some mage passing himself off as an elven god. He will find you in I stopped listening when there wasn't any treasure involved. This works out for everyone. Varric gets a Lord of Fortune treasure hunter who knows ancient ruins better than anyone, and you get out of Rivain for a bit. Just until the heat dies down. We'll see you when the job is done. For gold and glory, Isabel. That's one of the problems I have. I don't think Isabella was associated with the Lords of Fortune before, but maybe during those 10 years she got acquainted? Introduction to the Lighthouse. Once the Lighthouse was a place of learning, with tools to study the secret workings of great magic. When Solas rebelled against those who called themselves our gods, the Lighthouse became his center of operations, with tools to study the best ways to free ourselves from the tyranny of the Evanurians. You are safe here, both those of flesh and those of faith. Any who wish to help are welcome. The magic of the Lighthouse will provide for your needs, see to your comfort, and even help you understand different tongues. For those who escaped here from distant parts of the Empire, should you have any other needs, ask for the slow arrow and I will help. Belasan. Belasan! Are you alive? Weren't you dead? I got Zenon the Antiquarian. I left the Black Emporium empty-handed for two reasons. First, most of the items were priced far beyond what I could afford. Second, I spent most of my short time there trying to sate my curiosity about its proprietor. I found myself stealing glances at the Aquitarian from behind piles of books, between shelves, and at one point over a basket of mismatched socks. There he sat, petrified, in the center of the Emporium, skin of waxy gray over ancient thoughts senior, moaning in a voice so dry and brittle it sounded like the snapping of a twig after a drought. A girl of not more than 12 scurried to and fro to fulfill his numerous requests. Another patron noticed my fascination and told me that the girl, most likely an urchin rescued from the street, was responsible for the needs of the Aquitarian, feeding, washing, and the like. So impossibly old is he and so fragile his skin, he can only tolerate the barest whisper of touches from the smallest and most tender of his servants. Only in this way may he come close to his lost youth, said the man. I was surrounded by objects of legend, yet none fascinated me as did the Aquitarian. From a journal page from an Kirkwood dark town, written by an unknown author. Guitar. After extensive study of the Kunari specimens you kindly provided, I've come to the conclusion that the painted markings on their face and body are not in fact solely for ceremonial purpose, but provide a practical benefit. Oh, I am certain there is some cultural significance to the patterns and colors they choose, but the Kunari too do nothing without purpose, yes? They call these markings Vipar, which is their tongue means poison armor. It's called this because the markings are magical in nature and actually harden their skin to an iron-like quality without hindering flexibility, and my analysis says the paint consists largely of poison. It's mixed with something else, blood perhaps their own, and that neutralizes the poison, but only for one with Kunari physiology. Anyone else would perish almost instantly, which reminds me I'll kindly require another body slave. Wait, what? The process activates the magical qualities of the poison, which provides the protective effect almost in the same manner that Lyrium runes do. How this works and whether it can be used for our purposes will require further study, perhaps some live specimen this time, from a letter written by Nameria Origanus, apprentice to Magister Varas, 9.32 characters. The Veil. I detest the notion that the veil is some manner of invisible curtain that separates the world of the living from the world of the spirit. Whether it be called the fate or the beyond is a matter of racial politics I refuse to indulge in at the moment. There is no this side and that side. When it comes to the veil, one cannot think of it as a physical thing of a barrier or even a shimmering wall of holy light. Thank you very much for that image, your perfection. Think of the veil instead of opening one's eyes. Before you opened them, you saw our world as you see it now, static, solid, and changing. Now that they are open, you see our world as the spirits see it, chaotic, ever-changing, a realm where the imagined and the remembered have as much substance of that which is real, more in fact. A spirit sees everything as defined by will and memory, and this is why they are so very lost when they cross the veil. In our world, imagination has no substance. Objects exist independently of how we remember them or what emotions we associate with them. Mages alone possess the power to change the world with their minds, and perhaps this forms the nature of the demon's attraction to them. Who can say? Regardless, the act of passing through the veil is much more about changing one's perception than a physical transition. The veil is an idea, it is the act of transition itself, and it is only the fact that both living beings and spirits find the transition difficult that gives the veil any credence as a physical veil at all. From a dissertation on the Fate as a physical manifestation by Mareno, senior enchanter of the Minrati Circle of Magi. I feel like I read a few of these before. Never read them right. What was it for? Three meetings face to face under the sun. Don't look. Oh, Alicia. The Dreadwolf's Alluvion. Most of us have only traveled through the alluvions at the whims of those who call themselves our gods. We know them as mirrors that always go from one to another, a bonded pair linked no matter the distance. Solus has outsmarted the so-called gods. If we use normal alluvions, they could track us to our lair. Solus has improved upon June's work by creating a mirror whose singing stone can change its tune to take us to any alluvion and not just its bonded partner. Choose we can travel wherever this rebellion needs us with no fear of pursuit. Travel is as safe as a normal alluvion. If you have questions, ask for the slow arrow and I will guide you along. Oh, there's even a poster. Now it can take me swimming routes. The same scene happened in Inquisition.
Whoa.
Is this also looking different because I have light on low? I feel like it should have been all very alive.
Rook, you're awake. And we're
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow, we're here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
I got killed. Use your speed to launch a powerful attack from an extended dodge. Also applies recovering from being knocked down. EE. Oh, this is complicated. Recall. After a successful defense, you can now launch powerful counter attack. Oh. Simultaneously performing the light and ranged attack attaches a sticky arrow to the target in range. The arrow explodes after a short period. Huh. I am bad at successful repulse. Danger. Lose with 35 less momentum when you take down. Gain precision after successful defense. That's fun. You can jump attacks guarantee critical hits if the target is not ready. Talk to Harding. Talk to Matt. Hmm. Look at this place. We planned the rebellion here once. That we would change the future of the elves, throw off tyrants, and we did. Now with the path outside is faster. It will be hard to bring all the illusions. So look, if you see this, I'll be looking for you out in this world and in the mortal one. Don't cause too much trouble before I get. I think I got... Focus. On the Winter Templars. When one mentions the Templar Order, you know DAV picture the armored members of the Southern Chantry. These Templars are trained to combat uncontrolled magic, blood magic, and abominations with the goal of protecting people, including mages themselves, from the most violent manifestations of magical power. However, they also embody the Southern Chantry's control over mages and enforce many of its strict rules and regulations over magic in general. In addition to combat training, these Templars ingest lyrium. This mineral, usually used by mages for enchantments and rituals, grants Templars the ability to resist and dispel magic. The fact that it is also addictive, chaining them to the Chantry and resulting in paranoia, obsession, and ultimately dementia, is often swept under the rug. Yes, we have heard all about that dirty little secret. As you may have surmised by my use of sword and Chantry, this is not the case in the Tevinter Imperium. In Tevinter, we know that magic can only serve if it is allowed to flourish. We do not suppress talent, we nurture it. That is not to say that we ignore the dangers of magic and what it might allow those with violent intent if not combated. As in the South, our Templars are trained to prevent the excesses of blood magic and to subdue demons as well as those inflicted by possession. But our Templars do not take lyrium. They do not enforce unnecessary regulation. They are not given power over mages, but follow the lead of our most esteemed Magisterium. They serve the Chantry and the people of the Imperium. Okay, so Magisterium is a government. Magisterium has two parts. Like, Magisterium is one of the part of the government. There are two. Magisterium has the most power. So, and the other one doesn't have power at all. So, this is kind of like the case of what if someone saw the democracy, implemented democracy, but made it into authoritarian system where only certain people can be in power. This is basically Tevinter. So, this makes Templars a glorified police controlled by one side of the government. Like one, I don't know how to say it in English. Like when you have two, like you have need English help. Okay, so Magisterium and that other part, I forgot the name, are like House of Lords and House of Commons in the British polity. The two parts of the government with two different areas of expertise, but in Tevinter, Magisterium basically holds all the power, while the other one doesn't have any power and can't overpower the Magisterium, which creates this unbalanced system where only Magisterium is in power, and if you have all very corrupted, power-hungry mages inside the Magisterium, because Magisterium used to have people who didn't have magic, but nowadays more people in the Magisterium have magic. Like, people who don't have magic basically aren't in the Magisterium anymore. So you get the elite of mages, and some of them are corrupted, power-hungry assholes like Denarius. So you think about the Magisterium as a bunch of whiny politicians that think they can change the world whatever they want to. And then you have Templars under their direct control. So you get authoritarian system with somewhat similar system to democracy, but Templars are the police that only listens to one side of the government, while the other can't do anything to stop them. And the prime minister or president is basically the Archon. So yeah, this is fucked up. I must admit I rather prefer our way of doing things. From a letter written by Letizia Pallas, living in a border town in the Winter Imperium to a cousin in Orlais, 950 Dragon.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
Ever seen a place like this?
Did you ever find places like this, chasing Solus with Varric?
Not exactly. But with Solus, it was always about the Fade, or the Veil, or some other in-between place. Varric always hated it, though. At least this place feels different. Maybe safer?
Ouch! I hit the glass, but this time it didn't crack. Ooh. Are you okay? You have plans.
Harding, are you doing alright?
I don't know. Are you? Is anyone? Anyway, doesn't matter how I'm doing. What are we gonna do about this mess? We were going to go back through the Alluvion, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. Alright?
Is it my fault that everything looks like garbage, or is it just my race? Because I would suspect that in the Fate everything will look a little bit murky if you play as different race. But I saw people playing as Kunari and this place was far more colorful. So is this my fault? Is it the lack of light? Everything on low looks like this? I can't fall. My question was answered. They just said that this place felt safe. It doesn't feel safe anymore. Oh. To enter the library passage, 3 paintings must move face to face. Uh-huh. I don't want to do it. What is Nepal? Hello? This is not.
Wisps. Figures are in the Fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
I do trust you. We'll see if I can. Let's hope that things go smoother. I'm so sorry.
Of course I do. We're a team.
Is this how fast you trust anyone? Should I be touched or worried?
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's?
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
We'll figure this out. Start with the big goal. We need better.
We'll figure this out. I'm sure of it.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, we just... Well, we have to, right?
Yeah, that's the job.
I didn't get an approval. Because oh wait, now I got approval. Gather the team of the library page. What if I don't want to? Yeah, some of these places are just... I still can't live it down that I have to play the game on low. I feel like this entire area looks very murky. Because of the lack of light.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
He was in the Fade. He invaded my dream. He wasn't my friend.
Sorry, it was while I was unconscious. Solus appeared in my dream.
Really? I'm glad you're alright.
From what I saw, he's trapped in the Fade now. Not here, but some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Except that dwarves don't dream, remember? We can't. The Fade is the world of dreams, and we're not connected to it.
It was weird. I was standing in a place that I knew couldn't be real. None of it made sense.
You're lucky it was just weird. Solus can kill people in dreams.
He said our connection wasn't strong enough for him to do that. He could only reach me because I bled at the ritual site when I got banged up.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would, to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Since when did the Solas tell me that he can't kill me? I was listening to their conversation in the Fade and I didn't hear anything like that. He did say about the blood, but not about killing. Of course he is not. Stop quibbling over terms. He is a purifying god.
We all know he's not a god, but it's faster than saying ancient elven mage every time we talk about him.
Alright, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything, but we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elgornon and Gillenane, 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
They are worse than Solas. They're ours to kill. The escape is our fault. We're stronger than Solas.
When I talked with Solus, he was scared of them. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elgornon and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have 2, and they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev, but the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
Harding is right, Ned. Why are they stupid against soil? Right. But we can grasp things not knowing what he's doing. We need to investigate too.
If Elgornon and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We'll find out what we're dealing with. And then, we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
Alright then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Find the elevator. Well, I already found it.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlefin.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me. Shall we?
Let's do this.
Hey! I think I just want to go there right now. Leeches.
Quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right. Let's take a look around and see if we can find any...
Oh, geez. Fight already?
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
Stop glitching!
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlethan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's... Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
We tried. We did sort of. Don't blame us.
We found Solus and stopped his ritual, but things took a turn.
The magic went wild. Solus was dragged into the Fade, into some kind of prison.
But when he went in, something, or someone else got out.
Elgarnon and Gillenane, supposedly.
Mathalanost.
The return of our gods, the Evanurus.
If those two are back out in the world, it explains a lot.
Like what?
Artifacts that have been dormant for centuries are awakening. Something that would need a source of tremendous magical energy, like two of our old gods.
What about the gods? Oh great, the gods are real. So what's next?
Anything you can tell us about these gods?
Solus might be a bastard, but compared to the Evanurus, let's just say they weren't known for being kind rulers.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanurus, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Belara.
Nev, help the veil jumper. Nev, stay here. Nev, you're still injured.
Nev, you're injured. Stay here with the veil jumpers.
It's a headache. I'll be fine.
I know you want to help, but we don't know what we'll face out there, and you're in no condition to fight.
All right. Just watch your backs.
We'll meet you back at the veil jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
Did I ever introduce myself to you as Rook? No. They just left Nev with them. Also, all the options were Nev, stay here. Like, why did I get options? If every single option was like, Nev, stay here. The only difference was how I said it. Ah, stop glitching. Hate it here.
Is it me, or is there something strange about this fog?
It all feels a little off. Like everything shifted a little bit.
Everything is now greener. Oh, where was the last bit? Right now. I guess it says that's right. Which part? Your soul. Okay, this I finished. I don't know who to pick the game. I saw some mods that fix the game a bit. I am scared that it will destroy my game performance and that's it. And it looks like this is another game that I can stream with my avatar. Is my computer really that old and bad? Anyway, I'll finish. Thank you for taking part. See you tomorrow. Bye. I will look for something great. I am so unhappy, you don't even know.